But we begin tonight with a renewed hope for families fighting to overturn Florida's so-called free kill law. Welcome to Tampa Bay 28 News at 6. I'm Wendy Ryan.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Paul LaGrone. It is a story that I-Team investigative reporter Katie LaGrone has been covering for the last 3 years. Families fighting for justice for loved ones they believe died due to medical malpractice. This year, a bipartisan bill would have overturned it. But Governor Ron DeSantis vetoed that, and now families vowing not to give up as a new bill got its first committee hearing today.
If you are over the age of 25 and do not have a spouse or dependent children, you are basically cut out of justice for a medical malpractice suit.
And this law prevents me from finding out why my son is dead.
Tonight, Katie is following through on her reporting and listening to families who are hoping this bill will finally become law.
The bill for consideration today is HB 6003, Recovery of Damages for Medical Negligence Resulting in Death by Representative Trabulsi.
It was a meeting among lawmakers that began with a reference to the past.
If you're feeling a little deja vu today, it's because you should be feeling a little deja vu. You heard this exact bill last year in this committee.
Republican Representative Dana Trabulsi of Fort Pierce hoping this session lawmakers will once again approve a bill that ends a measure preventing certain families from suing for pain and suffering over deadly medical negligence. Families call it Florida's free kill law, since the exception only applies to those whose loved one wasn't married and at least 25 years old when they died.
To discover that justice in Florida is based on someone's age and marital status is inconceivable.
Daryl Parrott's son was 29 years old and died of a blood clot after what Dad calls was a series of medical mistakes. Cindy Jenkins' daughter had just turned 25.
With all due respect to those in favor, I've lost a child to this. The doctors got a free pass, and I will forever refer to this as Florida's free kill law.
Most, if not all, the families who spoke on Wednesday have been here before.
We shouldn't protect bad actors.
Marcy Shepler has been sharing her son JoJo's story for 6 years. So has the opposition, doctors and healthcare lobbyists who believe eliminating this provision without capping how much families can sue for will wreak havoc on Florida's healthcare system and scare doctors like this Tallahassee orthopedic surgeon away.
Someone like me will just, in about 2 years, I'll just quietly retire.
This latest fight comes just months after lawmakers approved a full repeal last session, only to watch as Governor Ron DeSantis vetoed it, echoing concerns from the healthcare industry.
It would cause malpractice insurance premiums to skyrocket. The folks that we talked to universally said that.
At the time, the governor said he could support a repeal if it included caps.
16 yeas, 2 nays, Madam Chair.
Show the bill passes.
This year, while the bill moves swiftly through this first hurdle, a few lawmakers acknowledge the need for balance.
While I vote up on this bill today, I am hopeful that in the future, either in this chamber or the next, that reasonable limits will somehow find a way into this bill.
But what's reasonable remains the question both sides will continue making their case for.
And to be honest with you, it takes 14 years after high school to replace me. 4 years of college, 4 years of med school, 5 years of residency, and 1 year of fellowship. That's a big loss.
I can't replace my father in 14 years. I can't replace my dad ever. He's dead. That is a big loss.
This is just the first step. Still a long way to go in the House and the Senate, where a bill has yet to be introduced. I'm Katie LaGrone reporting.